That was a part of it as well. She
and
also
Jay-Z ruined all these sports.
Oh my God.
Well, she felt like Lil Wayne. She feels like Lil Wayne should have been the performer at the Super Bowl in New Orleans.
That is funny as hell. Read that one again. We said Jay-Z.
She did a whole list. The whole list.
She said, "Dear #Jay-Z, you ruined hip hop, you ruined football, you ruined basketball, you ruined touring, you ruined Instagram, you ruined Twitter. The jig is up. All of this is alleged and for entertainment purposes only." And she also is saying, she's mentioning Desiree, who is one of Jay-Z's.
You might as well say Jay-Z's the head of Doge. Jay-Z invaded Gaza. You might as well just come on, add some more to that, Nicki. Don't stop there.
Yeah, she says there's a lot here, man.
Jay-Z is the reason for processed foods. Okay, he's the reason that there's artificial dyes in the candy. What else?
The jig is up, yo.
I heard that though. I heard he was the reason for Essence Festival this weekend.
That was definitely Hov.
That was Hov.
We got more Nicki Minaj rants.
Oh my Lord.
La Nicki Minaj. Part I don't know what.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
But she recently revealed on Twitter that she is not going to be releasing her album for March 2026.
Oh my God. Oh. So she's not going to release it?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she tweeted out, okay, I'm not going to put out the album anymore. No more music. Hope you're happy now. @SC. Bye, Barbs. Love you for life. Apparently, @SC is a fan account from Jay-Z that's like always tweeting about Jay-Z. Yeah.
Like Sean Carter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Sean Carter. SC Sean Carter, yeah.
Okay, well, it is Jay-Z.
Right.
And she tweeted that to him, but I'm just like, he's not gonna be mad or happy about it, you know? Like, it's like, and then you were teasing this album a whole year before, right after the Cardi B
But
album.
why would you say, I hope you're happy? You got to super serve your fan base.
Exactly.
Like, who you making happy? Jay-Z not tripping off your album not coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope you're happy. Like
I thought you cared about your fans, because she has been tweeting a lot about, like, I love my fans, I love this and that, like, I love you guys so much, but you're not gonna put your album out, and your Barbs
don't
were...
punish the fans.
No, well, I'm saying that,
No,
like...
I'm saying her. You're not Nicki
Minaj.
You think you're Nicki Minaj?
Sometimes.
Right, yeah, but I'm saying don't punish the fans.
No,
you know
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, dude, people were rooting. They were excited for you.
I love that it's Jay-Z's fault.
Yeah.
Rock
Nation's fault.
Yeah, that's so easy to say.
It's always
man.
a blame, I feel like. Lately, it's always been a blame for her. Like, she's like, anything that doesn't go her way, it's like she's throwing shots at someone, you know?
There you go. She got time. She gonna come for you,
She does have time.
You know? She doesn't have time. She'll make time.
That is
You know
true.
what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj is a hella artist. Yeah, but she'll make time.
But I saw some of the comments, and people were like, you know, this is crazy because this is after Cardi B's album rollout, you know, that she started teasing her album. I feel like a lot of people on the comments were saying that she did it for clout.
Dude, you know how when somebody just do certain things and it's like, well, we're all going, then they just want to be, well, I'm not going to go then.
Yeah.
And it's like this square wheel type of thing. That's what I feel like. I'm just not going to put out the album.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to put out the album. Put out the album.
Man. I hate that
If
for
she
her,
don't,
man.
I will.
Because she's 40 something too. So I'm like, why are you just ranting out here? Just bring us some music, girl.
Yeah. But you know what, man? If it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
If it don't, it don't.
Well, yeah, we'll see. She might change her mind tomorrow.
Wait, hold on. Be nice, Louis.
My bad.
Be nice.
I opened the door.
All right,
There is a group of people that care.
Man, whoever said that, stop it.
Bastards.
All righty, there it is, man. I'm going to wrap this up because really, I have nothing else to say.
She might change her mind tomorrow, guys.
No.
Picture this for a second. It's an ordinary afternoon in Memphis. Traffic is moving like usual. People are heading home from work, running errands, thinking about dinner, bills, or what they have to do the next day. A man is driving through the city in his red Infiniti. Nothing about his day feels dangerous. He's not involved in street drama. He's not thinking about rivalries. He's just living his life. Then, out of nowhere, gunshots explode around him. The windows shatter. Glass sprays across the seats. Bullets tear through metal. In a few terrifying seconds, everything changes. His body goes numb. Later, doctors confirm what he already fears. He will never walk again. The shots damaged his spine. The paralysis is permanent. The person who pulled the trigger wasn't some random stranger acting for no reason. It was a young man named C.G. Lil Hank. And in his mind, he wasn't attacking an innocent person. He believed he was defending his crew. He thought he was protecting the reputation connected to Pushuristy and their circle. He saw a red car and assumed it belonged to rivals. He didn't pause. He didn't double-check. He didn't think, what if I'm wrong? In that split second, he convinced himself he was showing loyalty. To him, this was proof that he was solid. Proof that he wasn't just talking tough, he was living it. But he was wrong. The car didn't belong to the opposition. It belonged to a regular civilian, a man with no connection to gang politics. That one mistake led to an 18-year prison sentence for Hank. One life permanently damaged. Another life locked behind bars for nearly 2 decades. 2 families forced to deal with consequences that can never fully be undone. So the real question isn't only about what happened that day. The deeper question is this: when does loyalty cross the line and turn into self-destruction? CG Lil Hank likely didn't wake up planning to ruin multiple lives. He believed he was protecting his people. He believed he was standing firm. But sometimes the same mindset that earns respect in the streets is the very thing that takes everything from you. To understand how it reached that point, you have to look at where he came from. South Memphis isn't just a place on a map. It's an environment that shapes how people think and move. In neighborhoods like Cane Creek Apartments, reputation can feel tied to survival. You learn early to stay alert. You watch who's around you. You don't show weakness. You respond when tested. Memphis has struggled with high violent crime rates for years. When shootings aren't rare, constant tension becomes normal. That kind of atmosphere changes how young people see the world. Suspicion feels smart. Aggression feels protective. Loyalty becomes a form of currency. Crews in Memphis aren't always large, organized national gangs. Many are smaller groups built around neighborhoods, friendships, and shared enemies. Chopper Gang grew from that kind of structure. It wasn't only about colors or big organizations. It was about who you grew up with and who would stand beside you when trouble came. Before the fame, before record deals and chart placements, it was just young men trying to earn respect in a city where respect isn't handed out easily. In that setting, proving yourself feels mandatory. If someone disrespects your circle, you respond. If rumors spread, you shut them down. If rivals push boundaries, you push back harder. For someone like Hank, fading into the background wasn't an option. Being known mattered. Street politics in South Memphis can shift quickly. A lyric in a song, a look at a party, a post on social media. Any of it can spark tension. Once conflict starts, everyone stays on edge. Every slow car ride through the neighborhood feels suspicious. Every unfamiliar face looks like a threat. Hank absorbed that mindset. Inside Chopper Gang, he built a reputation as someone who acted first. He wasn't focused on interviews or chasing viral fame. His value came from being ready. When problems surfaced, he moved. Some people call that solid. Others call it reckless. In Memphis slang, it's often described as being a crash dummy, the one willing to take the biggest risk without hesitation. As Pooh Shiresty's music started gaining attention, the pressure around the crew increased. Success doesn't only bring fans. It brings jealousy, rivals, and more attention from law enforcement. When Shiresty's song Back in Blood, with Lil Durk blew up nationwide, everything intensified. The track climbed the Billboard charts and pulled in millions of streams. To fans, it was a high-energy anthem. But in Memphis, some people felt the lyrics were personal. Lines that might sound like entertainment to outsiders can feel like direct messages in a city already divided by neighborhood rivalries. Suddenly, the spotlight wasn't just on music, it was on real-life tension. Social media added fuel to the fire. Rumors spread. People speculated. Every lyric was analyzed. In that environment, perception can matter more than facts. If people believe something is aimed at them, they react. And for someone already known for acting quickly, that pressure builds. By 2020, the atmosphere felt heavier. Fame was rising. Rivalries were louder. Paranoia grew. When you're constantly expecting retaliation, your judgment can shrink down to seconds. Every detail starts to feel loaded with meaning. So when Hank saw a red Infiniti that day, it didn't register as just another car. Rumors had circulated about rivals driving similar vehicles. Emotions were high. Instead of slowing down, he reacted. He opened fire. The man inside had no idea why he was being targeted. He wasn't part of any feud. He wasn't connected to either side. He was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. The bullets left him permanently paralyzed from the waist down. In an instant, His independence disappeared. After the shooting, Hank tried to flee. But as he sped away, he lost control and crashed into a pole. The accident disabled his car. Witnesses had already called the police. Officers arrived quickly. The evidence was there. He was arrested at the scene. There was no dramatic manhunt. No long escape. It ended almost as fast as it began. In court, the street narrative didn't matter. There were no lyrics to argue over, no online debates about who started what. There was only evidence, testimony, and a man in a wheelchair. Prosecutors laid out the facts. Multiple shots fired, an innocent victim, permanent spinal damage. There was no self-defense claim, no exchange of gunfire, just a mistaken assumption followed by violence. Doctors explained the extent of the injury. The victim would need long-term medical care, therapy, and daily assistance. Spinal cord injuries often bring not only financial strain but emotional hardship. Rates of depression are significantly higher among people who experience sudden paralysis. His family's life changed completely because of one afternoon. When sentencing day arrived, the judge focused on the impact. This wasn't a shootout between rivals. It was a civilian caught in someone else's fear. Hank received 18 years in prison, nearly 2 decades. While Pooh Shiesty continued building a music career, signing deals and moving units, Hank began adjusting to prison life. That contrast is hard to ignore. One person's career climbed. The other sat in a cell replaying a decision that took less than a minute. Reports later suggested that Hank didn't publicly express remorse. Some social media posts connected to his circle carried a defiant tone, as if prison were just a pause rather than a consequence. In certain street circles, staying firm earns respect. But respect doesn't shorten a sentence. It doesn't undo spinal damage. It doesn't restore someone's ability to walk. Crash dummy culture often gets praised in songs and online. The fearless soldier who never hesitates. But real life looks different from music videos. Real life involves courtrooms, hospital beds, and families trying to rebuild. Today, Hank is serving his time. He's missing birthdays, holidays, and years that can't be replaced. Meanwhile, the man he shot wakes up every day facing physical limits he never asked for. Simple tasks require effort. His family carries that weight with him. All of it started with a red car and a split-second assumption. So again, was it worth it? Loyalty without judgment can turn into tragedy. Acting without thinking can destroy more than an enemy. It can destroy yourself. Moments pass quickly. Consequences don't.